Hi everybody, welcome to Creative Pouring by Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today, I just got this domino mold. I'm going to go ahead and try something interesting. I've already mixed up my Teexpert resin, and I'm going to pour a little bit in each one after I spray it with some 91 isopropyl alcohol so it hopefully won't have any bubbles in the bottom. Pour a little bit in each one. Just enough to make it about half full. I'm just going by and making sure that I have the bottom covered. You noticed I split up my resin a little bit. I put in these three little containers here. That's because I'm going to mix some of those, I don't know if you call them ghost powders, interference powders, whatever you want to call them. They don't look their color until you put black behind it. Okay, it's time to mix up my colors right here. This one is my blue. This one is my pink. I went ahead and when I first got them, I painted them in some hearts so that I could tell which is a which. And I'll show you in just a moment. Let me get these mixed up. And hopefully everything will work the way I assumed it would. Like I said, I've got my pink, yellow, blue. Those are my three colors. Once I get this mixed up, I'll be right back to you and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got those all mixed up. I don't know if you can see the different hues in them, but I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way so that I don't mess them up. Because if you've watched me, you know I'm a little bit messy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm just going to kind of pour them a little bit in there just so there's a little bit of color in it. Yeah, I know I'm getting some on the thing, but that'll be all right. I'm getting some on the edges. It ain't going to hurt nothing. I'm going to do this with all three, just to get a little mixture of color in them. See how it turns out. When these get done, when these finish curing, I'm going to come back and put black on the back of them. So hopefully these colors will show. All right. Let me give them a little bit of a swirl. Now we shall see how it turns out. All right, I've got those cured up enough. They're not super cured, but they're cured enough. I'm going to use my Resiner's Laser Black glitter to put on the back of these. I've already have my Teexpert resin mixed up. Let's go ahead and dump a bunch of this back in there so you can't see the front. I'm just putting a lot in there. That way you can't see through it. Because in Dominoes, you're not supposed to be able to see through to the other side, so you don't know what your opponent has. Me, on the other hand, I've never played Dominoes. Not really, except for lining them up when you're a kid, you know, and knocking them over. I can get like up to, I think it was like 4 or 5 of them is all I could do. But that's okay. We all have our talents. Get as much as I can off of there. Okay, let's go ahead and pour these. I'm just going to fill these up. Now maybe my mic will work better. I forgot to plug in my mic. Nobody's perfect. Just in case I put some to the side and I'm going to have to use it. Not a problem. And if I didn't have any to the side, I could have always mixed up some more. I try to leave some on the side when I'm doing this. That way I'll have it handy. But if I don't, I don't. Just make up more. I really like these colors in this glitter. It's holographic. So you see all kinds of different colors in there. Trying to make them all the same height. Some I got a little bit more in it than others, which is not good. Because if you use them to play, you can tell which is which. Got to have a good memory for it, but some people have really good memories, some people don't. Oops. Let's see. Got a little too much in that one. All I'm doing is taking a little bit out, putting it in this one. That looks good. I'm going to spray it with 91% isopropyl alcohol. I got some in my mister to get those bubbles popped. I will see you tomorrow when it's ready to demold. It's demolding day. Let's go ahead and demold these Dominoes. I'm just going to go ahead and, as I'm demolding them, I'm going to turn them up so you can see. That's pretty. Look at those colors underneath there. Oh my goodness gracious. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love those colors. They turned out amazing. We get the other set. They feel comfortable too. They're not too heavy, but yet they're not too light either. I was expecting to be really light. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to take and clean these up. And then I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to go with silver in the dots. Let me get out my silver pen. I'm just using a metallic craft work pen, water-based. And I'm going to go ahead and mark across there. Some of these don't have any holes whatsoever. I'm wondering if this is dark enough. These little... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go with silver. Okay. I will be back in just a minute and we will get this taken care of. So give me just a moment. I found my metallic Crayola pins. This is the purple steel. And all I did was go like that in the holes. I don't know if you can see. Just go in, around, in. That was brilliant. Well, if you have that issue, all you have to do is get a little wipey and just wipe it off. And you go in it. Why am I having so much problems? In and around, in and around. Just like that. In and around, in and around, in and around. Okay, to do the bottom one, you just make a line and take a cloth, wipe it off. Once you get it in that hole, clean it off. See how I did that? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all these lines done. And I will be back to you in just a minute. All right, I've got that done. It's the Crayola purple street, or it's purple steel, and then there's metallic. But I love what that ghost powder, interference powder did in front of that glitter. My goodness, I got it's actually called mermaid something or another, mermaid powder. Those turned out amazing, and you can't tell from the back side what they are. So I'm going to let these dry. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything, and it really helps my channel. Thank you so much to those who have subscribed to me and those who have given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Now you see, you can't tell what's what. If you're playing dominoes, you can't tell. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let these dry, and I will get pictures to you at the end here, and we will see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.